today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on the new L'Oreal Nude Magique Cushion. Now this I am so excited for because I absolutely love L'Oreal foundations. They are my favourite foundations to wear. They usually have incredible formula, they feel very flawless on the skin. So yeah, I really love L'Oreal foundations, so I have high hopes for this. Now I do have this Nude Magique Body Tint foundation as well, so I don't know whether they are like similar. They are from the same range, like the Nude Magique, but I don't know whether they have the same formula or maybe this cushion one replaced this Body Tint one. I'm not too sure, but if you would like a comparison video on this foundation to this cushion foundation, then do let me know. I could probably do a half and half face. However, I think this one might be a little bit darker than this one. But anyway, back to what I've planned for this video is to do first impressions on this Nude Magique Cushion one. So I really like the packaging for this foundation, the nice purpley metallic look on the front, and also comes in this nice little round tub. So I'm really liking the packaging of it. So this is a dewy glowy foundation and I have the shade number 7. So inside it you do get this large mirror at the top here, which is great, and then you also get this little kind of spongy puffer thing to apply the foundation, and then you have to pop this little cap open and then remove this little paper tab here. That's just to really keep the foundation nice and clean, and then you can put that back on again and then pop the lid back over and shut the lid down. So I really like the whole packaging to this product. I love that it comes in this case. It's very different. So this foundation is a little bit more expensive than other foundations, retail for about £15, and yeah, I don't know how much more product, or it doesn't look as if there's much more product in this than what you get in an ordinary foundation tube or glass top bottle. So anyway, I'm excited to see how this goes, and I'm going to be using this sponge here, which is Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, something like that. So I'm going to be using that for this, and I've just dampened it a little bit and see how it goes. So I'm just going to get started by dabbing this sponge into here, so hopefully that goes okay. Yep, so there is quite a bit of product on it there, and I'm going to just start dabbing that over my face. I'm just going to apply a little bit down my neck just now. It's a pretty good colour match actually for me just now, so I'm really happy with the colour, the shade. I'm really happy with that. Now it's covering my blemishes and spots really well, so I'm kind of happy with that. So hopefully that's all blended in nicely, because usually I'm a brush type of girl for applying foundation as opposed to this sponge. But I've seen lots of people using the Lumi cushion with a sponge, so I thought I would maybe try a sponge out for this Nude Magique, what's it called again? Nude Magique Cushion, just Nude Magique Cushion, so yeah. Okay, so far on this side of my face it has covered quite well, because as you can maybe see on this side I still have a lot of redness around here because I haven't applied any foundation there yet, but so far it's covered basically everything. It's covered all my redness, it's covered my spots, it's covered any blemishes, and yep, darkness under my eyes covered quite well, so yep, I quite like that. I'm really impressed with the foundation so far, and it blends on beautifully. I love it. Maybe it's just because I'm using a sponge, but it blends lovely onto the skin. So I'm just going to go on and do the other side now. Okay, so that's me applied foundation all over my face, and I'm really liking it. I have no bad words to say about the foundation. It just blends seamlessly across the face. It covers all my kind of redness around this area, covers any darkness here, darkness under my eyes, and all my spots and stuff. It's really great. I'm absolutely loving this foundation. Now it reminds me of the Lumi Magique foundation. This is the Nude Magique Cushion, but it reminds me of the Lumi Magique foundation, the one you get in the glass bottle. That foundation is gorgeous, and it has like this glowy kind of dewiness to it, and this one is basically the same, so it really reminds me of that foundation. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving this foundation. I just love that it's nice and dewy. You could probably set it with you know, like setting powder and stuff like that if you are quite oily, because I would assume that this foundation might stay quite dewy and quite oily, so if you are quite oily then maybe it won't be the foundation for you, but definitely if you're more combination kind of drier skin, this will be an absolute incredible foundation for you. So yeah, I'm really loving this so far. So I'm just going to apply some concealer now, and I'm going to be using this Maybelline one, which is the Eraser Eye Age Rewind Concealer. So I'm just going to be using this, and I'm going to apply that to my under eye areas, my nose, my forehead and my chin, and then I'm going to just blend that in, and then I'll get back to you. So I've just blended in my concealer, and I'm loving this foundation so much more. It's just absolutely perfect. It goes lovely with that Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. I would assume it goes with many other good concealers, and yeah, it just blends lovely with it. I'm just really happy with this foundation. So yeah, so it's a little bit tacky just now, but because it is a dewy foundation, it will be a little bit tackier for longer unless you set it with powder. But I do like to set my foundation with powder all the time, so I do like to just keep it like this and keep it quite dewy and quite glowy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back and I'll update you on how it feels. So by the time I do the rest of my makeup, it'll probably be like an hour will pass or something, so I'll be able to tell you after that hour how it feels on my skin and how it feels on my face again. So yeah, so far I'm really loving this foundation, so I'm just going to apply the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back, and it has been about an hour and a half since I applied this foundation. Overall, I'm loving this foundation. It takes perfectly with my bronzers, with my highlighters, my concealer, and it just stays very glowy and dewy. But for my skin, it's actually quite good without having to apply any setting powder or anything on it. I do like to keep my foundations quite dewy, as long as it doesn't look too greasy, but this one doesn't look too greasy. The glowiness and dewiness does actually settle down once it's been on for a while. So far I'm loving it. After this 1 hour and a half, I am really liking how it's sitting with all the rest of my makeup. I really love the coverage it gives. For my skin, it's a high medium coverage, which is great. I absolutely love it. It covers all the kind of areas that I really want covered, like my redness and the spots that I have around certain areas. It really covers them, and I'm absolutely loving how it looks and how it sits on my skin and how it takes to all the rest of the products I apply on my face. So yeah, I don't have one bad word to say about it. I'm absolutely loving it, from the design to the formula, everything about it. Absolutely loving. Just my next test now is to try it with a brush to see if it's any different, but I absolutely loved using it with a sponge. It was great. I do recommend this foundation a lot. Now I know it's a bit pricey, a lot pricier than other L'Oreal foundations, but L'Oreal foundations are absolutely incredible. They are my favourite foundations. I swear by them and I absolutely love them, so you should definitely give this a try if you haven't already. So overall, this has been a great first impressions review demo, and I highly recommend it 100%. So I really hope you liked this first impressions video of the L'Oreal Nude Magique Cushion. So give it a massive thumbs up if you really did love and enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I will speak to you very soon in my next video. Bye! Set my heart